Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Gifted Monkey TV, all things toy and toy related. I'm your host, Jordan Preston, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at a retro Batman sidekick that's sure to make your Batman collection go, holy perfect likeness!
Respect the monkey!
And here we go, guys. Keeping with my promise with the awesomeness of this review, we're looking at the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Burt Ward Robin from the 1966 Batman television show. This is fantastic. But before we get into the actual figure, let's take a look at this great box. Looking at this box, Hot Toys is keeping with their theme of this Batman television series release at what they have, because they're having the same thing as they did with the Adam West version, which is the cartoon drawing of the Burt Ward Robin figure, caricature figure, looking over the horizon of a backdrop of Gotham. But this is a bright lemon lime yellow, like this great 60s generation type of stripes going out here. We got the great Batman classic TV series logo here, and we got the bright red and the yellow and the green of Robin going around. This is really nice. Got DC Hot Toys and things like that on their little indicia. As we turn it around, we get a nice side shot of a silhouette of Gotham, and this is actually Robin's colors of his uniform right here: yellow, green, red. Got the R, the number of what this is of the toy, of the action figure, excuse me, not toy, action figure. We got a bat signal in the back. We have the great, another backdrop of Gotham with that even larger 60s generation yellow. And of course, just like the Batman box, you can scratch on that yellow. It has a little feel to it. It has a texture to it. Very nice. And on that side, we have the same as the other, the R Robin insignia. On the top, it says Robin. And on the bottom, R Robin. I'm excited to pop this up. We had such a great review. If you watch my review on the Adam West Batman, the counterpart to this, you'll see that they did such a great job on Batman. I'm excited to see what they did on this Burt Ward version of Batman's partner. Let's check it out. Robin comes in a sleeved cover, just like Batman, a sleeved box. You pull it up like that to the reveal of Robin. And there we see Robin in all his glory in a plastic protected box. Turn around, green. We see that lime green again. This Robin tells you all the cast that brought us this fantastic figure from Hot Toys. And all the other indicia of DC and everything else. Big Robin symbol, Robin name over there. R for Robin on the bottom and Robin on top. Now let's do a good thing. Let's check out some of the great accessories that come with the Boy Wonder. Robin comes with some accessories that Batman did not come with, but he comes with some of the same that Batman did come with. For instance, Robin does come with the Bat walkie-talkie, which Batman did come with also. Nice little swivel on that. Hang that right on his utility belt. Once again, these antennae do not go up and down like on the NECA 18-inch Batman. They go up and down. This one does not. They're solid right where they are. But it's a nice detail on this. Very nice. Clear on the back. No detail on the back. You get a little bat type of silhouette on it. He comes with these nifty bat cuffs. That is cool. And these cuffs actually work. They open and close so you can... there we go. So you can put a villain in. Hopefully they'll make a Catwoman or a Joker. Cesar Romero Joker and a Julie Newmar Catwoman to go with this. I hope so. If this line goes well, look for that, guys. That'll happen. If the line does not go well, don't look for it. You get a smaller version of Batman's Batarang. A little hole there where you can put the white bat rope in, which also comes with Burt Ward. Very nice detailing on that Batarang. Robin comes with 10 hands, different hands. You have, and the good thing about the instruction booklet is it actually shows you what hands hold what. So if you look in the instruction booklet, it'll tell you what hands you use to hold the bat cuffs, what hands you should use to hold the bat radio, what hands you use to hold the Batarang. That's kind of cool. They never did that before, I don't think, on their instruction sheet, the suggestion of what hands hold what. But here you go. They got these type of holding hands. You get two fists hands. Pow, pow. You get These two type of signal hands are great for holding the back communicator and the batarang if you'd like. These also are good for the batarang holding. You get relaxed palm hands with a slight grab to them. They got like a slight little grab to them. They're actually animated more. And you get another slightly more relaxed hand. So you get 10 hands in all for Robin. Very good. You get the nice crotch grabber stand with the Robin logo right there, looking nice. You get that great etched on, laser etched, I think that's in there, stenciled Batman logo, classic television series logo, which is really good. And you get the adjustable crotch grabber stand. Very nice. And just like the Adam West Batman, you get this. In addition to the accessories that they give you, Robin, this as well as the Adam West Batman come with this part of the box that converts into a wall. If anybody remembers anything about the 1960s Batman television show, one of the gimmicks that was used quite often in the episodes was when Batman and Robin would scale the walls, and then a celebrity of some type would pop out of the window and talk to them as they come up the wall. And they gave you a nice little granite-like window wall diorama. Look at that. Looks like granite on all sides. And then on the inside it has the bright yellow and the Batman theme, na 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 na, all written all inside. And guys, I want to tell you, I did this on my Batman before, but you guys that are afraid to move these windows are just cardboard, and they're hinged pretty well on that cardboard. So you can open these windows, have a figure coming out to greet them. You can stack these up one on top of the other, just put some kind of brace or the actual box inside to keep it sturdy, and have, if you have a long enough wall, you can have in your diorama Batman and Robin climbing the wall with somebody coming out the window. You just got to bend it with some force and kind of crease it down the back, and the window will stay propped open very nicely. And then close it back and do the opposite. Press it in this way and crease it back, and you get your window back into that shape if you want to ever just store your window closed like that. You give it a little slot up there for the batarangs to fit in. Batarang will fit in like that. The rope will hang over and just drip down. And this wall looks exactly like the wall that comes with the Adam West Batman figure. They look identical. So you can stack them up to look like one city wall that they're scaling. Really, really a nice touch, added touch by Hot Toys to have that homage to that great piece of the 60s television show. Now let's take a look at this great figure. Robin really looks great. Let's zero in on that likeness for a minute before we get into the articulation. Look at that Burt Wardness in his face. Isn't that great? Hot Toys did a great job with the complexion and catching the look of Burt Ward as well as Adam West for the dynamic duo of this 1960s television show. This is really great. Look at the eyes. It looks like there is a face definitely underneath the mask. In other words, it looks like somebody put a mask on top of an already completed, excellently done likeness of Burt Ward. But the mask is actually solid and sculpted on there. But that is a great Burt Ward likeness. Look at that. Even the hair is wonderful. Speaking of the head, Robin gets neck articulation like that, goes up about that much, goes down about this much, swivel from side to side about that much, full rotation of his head, because we all like our figures like that, full rotation. He has a nice little shoulder, leverage up about that high, the shoulders go. He has just an arm bend, and the arm can swivel. He has swivel in the wrist, but now the wrist doesn't bend in that much, doesn't go up and down that much. It's pretty solid where it is. It goes only a slight bit, like about that much, and out about that much. Not a lot of play in that wrist going in and up and down like that. Same with the right, up about that much. Get the arm, get the swivel, and you don't have very much up and down give again in the right hand wrist either. Tummy wise, he gets a slight ab crunch. You can bend at the waist. There's no ab crunch up around the rib area like an ab crunch, but you can bend his waist down, bend it back, swivel it to the side, to the other side. Now he's very inhibited by his tights and his costume, so he doesn't get to move that much. Leg goes up about yay high. He does have this nice double jointed knee bend, which is cool. The only thing that's kind of sore about that is it shows through these tights a little bit like that. You see the jointing in the tights. Looks kind of weird. But if you don't mind that, it's really cool that he has that double jointing so they can do a kick and go all the way back like that. Go up about that high. Go back. Not very much does it go back. Goes back about that much. But I get the feel that Hot Toys made these as an homage to the 60 TV show, and not so much to be an action Jackson type of thing where you just bend them and put them all kind of weird, fantastic poses like you would maybe an Arkham Batman, Arkham City Batman, or Arkham Origin Batman, or just a Batman from the comic books. You put the Robin and Batman in amazing kung fu action poses or swinging poses. The guys from the 60s weren't that actiony, so I think they're more for look and decoration than they are for actual posing ability. You get a nice little swivel in the ankles, all the way around rotation, down about that far, up about that much. So you get a nice little directional in the ankles, which are good. You get this extra little thing on the cape, where you, just like the Batman, you can adjust the cape by unsnapping this, putting your fingers in there and unsnapping that, and moving the cape so it goes back further or so it leans more forward like that. Also on the back, it does the same right here. On the very back of Robin, there's two little snaps right there. See them? There they go. And you can snap the cape on there to kind of cement it down in place. But the cape doesn't move that much. And those pleats that you see in Robin's cape belong in it, because that's what they had in the actual television series. He had that pleatedness in his cape. Nice look on that. This figure is just so greatly done. Very nice. And the R on Robin is raised a little bit so you can actually touch it and you feel the raised from the black. So very good. These are individually laced going down the front of his costume. In fact, while we're at it, let's take a look at how he looks in his costume. Looking at this Robin action figure is just truly awesomeness. Hot Toys did such a great job on nailing the costume likeness of what Burt Ward wore in the 1960s movie and in television show. This is very great, even down to the Peter Pan-esque slap over boots that he wore on the show. That is so great. I was always wondering when I knew they were going to make this, how they were going to do these boots, and they do them right. This is like a rubbery substance. It's malleable, but it's hard rubber. Very nice. They got the seams going down the shoes. Nice seam work in the gloves and the hands. The gauntlets look great. The skin tone looks wonderful. I love that they put tights on it. DC Direct did a version of their Robin back in 2004, 2003, or something like that. And they made a Robin with just the bare legs, the bare action figure legs without the tights. And that was so inaccurate because Robin did wear tights. Burt Ward wore tights over his legs. No matter how goofy it looks or may look, that's what was in the TV show, were these tights. And I love that they did that and put that 2 cents in there. I love the draping of his cape. Like I was saying earlier, the pleatedness of Burt Ward's cape is very cool. Accurate to the movie. I like the band around the head. They did a great job with this. Now Robin's standing on his own, so he keeps falling in and out a little bit. But that's okay. He's got a great action pose there. Hot Toys did a great job with this guy. This guy just looks all kinds of awesome. Here we are. I had to do it, guys. I had to put Adam West Batman in a pose with Robin so you guys can get to see the dynamic duo together. And as you can see, talking about what a great job Hot Toys did with Robin, I put Robin up a little in the forefront because this is Robin's show on this episode, not yours, Adam West. This is Robin's show today. So I put Robin at the forefront a little bit. But look at the height difference. That's great. Sometimes when a toy manufacturer makes a 1/6 scale or 6-inch toy line, they make a 1/6 scale and a 6-inch toy line. It doesn't matter what the real realism is of the characters. They all come out about the same height. Even if a guy is 2 years old and the other one is 30 years old, they still come out the same height because that's what the line is. That's how they made them in the molds. But they took the time out to make the great size accuracy. That's great. That Robin should be about a foot or so shorter than Adam West because he was a young teen and Adam was the mentor, father-like figure. He was the adult male, and that's great that they did that. I love that, how they look together. And you see these guys just look great with that wall backdrop. They just look fantastic together. So I had to take a moment to share with you guys and show you how they look standing side by side. Holy awesomeness, Batman. They look truly fantastic. Now let me show you how these guys will live until we get the Batmobile. Remember, this is until we get the Batmobile, which is coming from Hot Toys. It's a must. Let's see how these guys will live at the Gifted Monkey Studios. And this is how Burt Ward, a.k.a. Robin of the 60s, will live with his cohort Adam West Batman in a frame, what you call a shadow box on the wall until the Batmobile gets here. Look at that. I put him in a shadow box. You see in the back, you see the Batman wall from the box, the inner of the box, the na-na-na-na-na Batman. I Xeroxed this Batman from off a computer and put it on there from the 60s style. One of the windows is open, and there they are in the box conversating with each other. Let's get a better look at that. There we go. Burt Ward and Adam West standing on a ledge of a window. That's the backdrop inside of a shadow box right next to my little retro wall in the Gifted Monkey Studios. You see the NECA 18-inch Batman right there with the Joker behind him. And there's the Batmobile right there. A model kit Batmobile. The Black Beauty from the Green Hornet, Joker, Ghostbusters. And there he is. So I can't tell you how much I love this Hot Toys Burt Ward Robin from the Batman television series of the 60s. It is fantastic. Hot Toys did such a great job. They nailed the likeness of Burt Ward, the costuming, the uniform looks great, the posability is fantastic, the accessories are right on. They just did a really great job. Now, this Robin will run you maybe up to anywhere from $190 to just a little over $200 depending on how you get him, but that's the range of field right now, right out the box, brand new, is what you'll run to get him right now. Should you get him? I'll tell you. If you're a fan of Batman, not just the 1966 Batman TV show, but if you're a fan of Batman, if you collect all things Batman, even if you don't get the Adam West Batman, which would be crazy not to get, but if you didn't, you'd have to get this guy. Because how many Burt Ward Robins are there? The Mattel has that one that came out last year, the 6-inch one, and that's it. There are no more Burt Ward Robins, and there probably will not be for a long time. We're in a time right now we're celebrating where the license was just given up for the 1966 Batman TV series. So that's why you're seeing such a nice open door flood of all the 1966 Batman things. But that window won't last that long. It's just like a little homage time, and everybody's making their quick dollar. So you won't see that long. That window will close, and then they'll go on to making new Batman stuff. Batman Origins, the Batman Superman movie. They'll go on to make the other Batman stuff, and they'll forget about this as time goes on. And when you look back on this, this might be an expensive piece to get because there won't be many of them left around. So yes, if you just love Batman, you collect all things Batman, get the Burt Ward Robin. Now, if you are a collector of all things Batman, especially you love and have a little heart tug for that 1966 television show and movie, then you must get this Batman and Robin. Run, do not walk to your Hot Toys dealership and get the 1966 Adam West Batman and the 1966 Burt Ward Robin, because you won't find a better depiction of them anywhere in other than themselves on the television show. In 3D, you will not find a better depiction. They did a great job with Hot Toys. I love this guy. He looks fantastic. Well, there you go, guys. That's a look at our Hot Toys 1/6 scale Burt Ward Robin from the 1960s Batman television show. This guy has been really great. Get him, okay? And write down below and let me know. Do you have this Robin? What do you think of the 60s stuff coming out now with Batman? Do you think you're going to get this Robin? What did you get so far? Write down, comment below, because I always get back to you. I love when you guys write in. Also look for us on Facebook, Gifted Monkey TV, and on Pinterest, Gifted Monkey TV. We got lots of pictures and stuff on Pinterest that you don't see at our show. So do that. And thanks for joining us, guys. And remember, playing with toys, even a Hot Toys 1/6 scale 1966 Burt Ward look-alike from the Batman TV show can be as fun as a barrel of monkeys. But respect the monkey. Play nice. Take care, guys.